everybody, welcome to Superninja20000 Reactions. I'm your host, Superninja20000, and today we'll be watching RWBY, Volume 7, Episode 7, Worst Case Scenario. Worst case scenario has happened. Jacques has won the election, I believe through the work of Watts. And not only that, but Tyrion has framed Penny for killing a whole bunch of people, and there's a lot of grim now. So we get to see how this is all going to go, because also Weiss, at least Nora and Ren got a little bit of fun, but Weiss and the boys are out, so they're all separated, and then, of course, Blake and Yang are doing their thing, so we shall see how it all goes. So let's begin. In 3, 2, 1, and start. Look, I'm watching these one right after the other, so I really want to jump right into the action, but these are going to come out at least a couple days after each other, so I want to get the full experience of watching this whole thing. So we get the new song. I just don't like this. How this thing goes, because it did not end well! I like the Robin Hood aspect with the arrows, though. She's doing it Robin Hood, and they make sure to keep in a bow as her weapon, just not a long bow, a crossbow. But still works, I like it. Oh boy, there's Penny. Aww.
Citizens of Mantle, following a most recent grim attack, a temporary prohibition of assembly is now in effect. There are to be no public gatherings of any kind. Please conduct your business and return to your homes before curfew. This is for your own safety.
This didn't end well.
Hey! Stop right there! Stop running! Wait!
Though military officials have gone on record to say the footage was doctored, many citizens are still insisting that the Protector of Mantle be deactivated.
That's how we didn't get to see the fight. Oh well. And here comes Robin and her crew. Wait, is that Emerald and Mercury? No.
Civilian, you are obstructing an Atlas military operation.
Okay, yeah, it's Robin and her crew.
Everything alright over here?
Oh, thanks, just God. Oh, I like her silhouettes.
This is the worst case scenario. More people are dead. Penny's been framed, and somehow Jacques is sitting on the council.
That's the second shipment for Amity that was hit today. It seems election night was the last push Robin needed to go from hometown hero to full-on vigilante.
I'm afraid the problem is more complicated than that.
It seems Robin has emboldened our suppliers in Mantle. They're refusing to sell us provisions until the city is adequately repaired. With Robin redistributing the goods her team has stolen, the Amity project is completely stalled.
But we're so close. There has to be some way we can finish the tower.
There is. Declaring martial law.
You're not actually considering that, are you?
What's more important? Establishing communication to unite the world? Or appeasing a few city blocks?
Don't make it sound trivial when you know it isn't. You keep talking about how we just need a little more time, but you're not the one having to struggle.
We have all had to make sacrifices for the greater good. Mantle has had to bear a lot of the burden, yes, but...
They're bearing all of it! The longer this waiting game goes on, the harder each day gets for people down there, and now you want to send in more soldiers? You can't force people to fall in line. If you do that, you'll just be trading all of these problems for the Grim.
She's not wrong.
Please, General Ironwood. Squeezing Mantle this way, that kind of division plays right into Salem's hands. That's why Tyrion is here framing you.
Right. The reason we called you here in the first place. You're sure this was the man you saw?
Tyrion Callows was accused of murders all across Anima. A homicidal maniac who escaped justice when his prison transport was attacked by Grimm. After that, he was never seen again.
Well,
Yep, that's him.
he works for Salem, and he's here.
If we ever had any doubts Atlas was Salem's next target, I think those are officially out the window.
But now we have a suspect. We can tell the people.
That a long-lost serial killer is loose in Mantle and the military has no idea where he is. Might make things worse before they get better.
I am so sick of secrets. If we just told everyone about Amity, about Salem...
We can't! If we talk about Amity now, we risk Salem's forces, who we know are here, working to sabotage it. If we tell them about Salem now, falling to the Grim before we can reunite Remnant, we have to finish the tower. I want Robin Hill in custody. We can offer her a deal if she gets Mantle to cooperate.
We'll figure it out.
Anyone not assisting with Robin needs to focus on Tyrion. I want to know who he's working with, where he's hiding, what he's planning, and how exactly that video of Penny got all over my kingdom.
What?
Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Looks like we're approaching 51st.
Thanks again for the assist on this, you two. Now we may all be split between different trucks, but we need to be ready to act as one in case Robin's team takes the bait. If your truck is hit, pursue immediately. Everyone else will move in as fast as possible. Going radio silent. Over.
Do you think we should have told Ironwood about Salem before he put so much on the line for Amity?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Sounds like you do.
So many
Truth, really.
zippers.
But I think he deserves to know
And
what
who
he's stepping
designed these
into.
costumes?
We all
I
did.
like the whole bunch of zippers.
You don't agree.
Look around. The embargo, the military presence, the restrictions on assembly. He's a bit prone to overreacting.
Yeah, hard to argue with that. Still, he didn't have a lot of good options.
I'm not sure there are many good options left for any of us anymore. Keeping secrets? Taking lives? It makes you wonder how far we're going to have to go to keep doing the right thing.
Blake, we did what we had to do.
That's what Adam told her.
I know. But next time, I want to make sure we don't have to. And I can tell you, ambushing a huntress who's just trying to help isn't an option I'm thrilled about choosing.
She was that huntress for a
Then
while.
maybe we shouldn't.
Come
What's she
on.
doing?
She's confused, scared. We'll have her recorded visual data shortly. That should prove her innocence, but the damage has already been done. The things people are saying about her? If Penny hadn't been there, Robin would be...
I don't think Robin was their target. Salem's goal has always been to divide us. I think Penny was exactly where they wanted her. Just like at the Vital Festival.
And just like back then, someone is using our own technology against us. This doctored footage of Penny came from her work all around Manor. Stolen straight from our surveillance network.
Ugh, hacking. Technology. Oh, why can't people just do what they used to and fight to the death? A lot simpler if you ask me.
Well, if we're dealing with the same enemy from Beacon, hacking into Manel's system would be simple. Fortunately, the rest of Atlas is running on an upgraded network.
And how would someone get access to that network?
Well, only a few people have clearance. Ironwood, the Council, our cybersecurity and surveillance leads, and maybe a select few who oversee critical systems like sewage or the heating grid.
The heating grid run in partnership with the Schneedas company. What are you thinking? I don't know yet, but something isn't right.
They
Understatement of the century.
Fried, boy, voter fried.
And how are you doing?
If Maria hadn't offered to help me these past weeks, I'd have likely collapsed by now. Getting a communications tower into the sky seems impossible on its own, but now, to think of what people want to do to my girl.
Even if the worst does happen, you can always reactivate her again. So maybe try not to worry so much.
There's a reason why Penny is the only one of her kind.
Uh-oh.
When the General first challenged us to find the next breakthrough in defense technology, most of my
He's covering up.
obvious choices. I was one
Watts was on his team.
Believed in looking inward for inspiration.
You wanted to protect her with a soul.
I did.
Watts is in that
General
picture.
Ironwood saw her, he did too. Much to my surprise, the Penny Project was chosen over all the other proposals.
Why would you be surprised? You created an artificial aura.
Not quite.
Uh-oh.
You gave her part of yours?
Yes. And each time I rebuild Penny, it takes a little more. If the people get their wish and she's destroyed, I won't be able.
Oh boy. That's rough. Don't
find
whoever's
whoever's responsible.
Watts. Watts was on his crew.
I promise.
Please don't tell me he can hack it.
Robin.
Scramble! No, wait! Split up and regroup at the hideout!
Gang's gonna be on the other side.
Please stop! We just want to...
Oh, that's cool.
If Ironwood wants me, he'll have to send more than a couple of kids.
He is. Stopping the trucks alerted the ASOPs. We don't have long before they arrive, so please listen to us. You need to know the truth.
You're stalling.
Amity Coliseum, all these supplies, they're for a new communications tower.
That doesn't make any sense.
A new tower means the kingdoms can
I know
finally...
what the tower means, fisticuffs. One of you take my hand.
What?
You said time is short. Either take it, or I'm gone.
She can guess read minds by touching people? Yeah.
Tell me again, what is Ironwood building out in the tundra?
A new communications tower. He's trying to help everyone.
She's no
You're telling the truth.
Lie detector!
Handy semblance.
Why keep that a secret?
Because he doesn't know who he can trust. Atlas isn't out to get anybody. The people murdering civilians in Mantle are just trying to make it look that way. And if those same people learned about Amity, they'd do everything in their power to destroy it.
So who are they? Who's actually behind this?
Yang, Blake, where are you?
We can't tell you that part yet.
Bullshit.
Look, we are trusted. So trust us when we say that Amity Tower needs to stay a secret until it's done. We just need a little more time.
Run! We'll throw them off!
I won't stop until I know the whole truth.
Oof. That's rough.
It's right behind that door.
The Staff of Creation.
I hoped bringing you down here might jog some memories. After all, it was your idea to use the staff to lift Atlas off the ground.
Wait, what?
Gravity dust kept Atlas afloat.
That's the public story. But with the staff, we have a constant, seemingly limitless energy source.
That's cool!
Oz once speculated it could take us as high as we wanted. To tell you the truth, that served as the inspiration for the Amity Project. Get a communication tower up in the sky, higher than the Grim can survive. So we never lose contact with each other again.
But you're not using the staff to raise Amity.
The staff can only be used for one purpose at a time. We're going to have to do Amity the old-fashioned way, dust and all.
It feels strange, knowing a part of me helps come up with all this.
You'll get used to it, I'm sure. Eventually, you don't even know who's who anymore.
That's not good.
We did know we see eye to eye, but I wish I could ask Ospin what he thought of all this.
Well, I can tell you what I think. The path you're heading down, where you're the only one with the answers, where you do the thing you think is right no matter the cost, it's not going to take you anywhere good.
We have to stop Salem. Nothing matters more.
Some things matter more, I think. Keeping our humanity.
Very true.
It's what makes us different from her.
He is the Tin Man, though.
Sometimes I worry that's her greatest advantage. Without humanity, does she still feel fear? Does she ever hesitate? When Salem hit Beacon, even with all my ships, all of my soldiers, I was no match for her. I've never felt so helpless. The way she told me she was there.
Using the Queen.
It's okay to be afraid. You just can't let that fear control you.
I am not going to end up like Lionheart. Do you believe in me?
I do believe in you. But not only you. I think the best thing
Good
you can
answer.
do is sit down and talk with the people you're most afraid to.
Now you are starting to sound like him.
There we go. Sit down and talk with Robin and the whole crew. So much line going around now, freak!
Winter. What is it?
Uh-oh. What has Jacques done?
What's going on?
It looks like you're getting your wish.
My father's first act. We've all been invited to dinner, where the general will be defending his seat on the council.
Oh boy. Oh boy, this ain't good. This is not good. Someone's gonna lose something and it's not gonna end well, and Watts is gonna be there for sure. Oh boy. This is gonna be good. Can't wait for the next one. So as always, please like, subscribe, comment down below what you'd like me to react to next. And as always, this is Superninja20000, signing out.